Dr. Boyce Watkins? Listen, Dr. Boyce Watkins, you are a foul type of brother, educational purpose. I can call you Dr. Boyce Watkins, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to speak to you in a regular manner that's becoming of myself and not unbecoming. Bro, like you go out through the loops and holes and speaking your etiquettes, speaking in a high fashion manner with that slick talk. You ain't selling nothing over here, brother. You went up against Kwame Brown simply for the fact so you can speak for your good brother, Charlamagne the God. That's it. You went against the grain simply for that matter and that reason. For that, I cannot sit back and just let a good brother like Kwame Brown, let the so-called bourgeois people of our communities speak up in as if he looks up to you, as if your word is gold, your word is so perfectly sweet and said. No, man, get out of who you are. Us real people don't live in your world. You try to protect Charlamagne the God, and that's the only reason you attack Kwame Brown. And I find it funny. Guys like you said little to nothing about Jessica Reed. It's been years now, and you know the situation about Charlamagne the God. You have yet to counter against it or speak about it. No one is telling you go against Charlamagne the God. But for a man who has a network called Fly Nubian Queen, Fly Nubian Queen, you protest this love for black women and this I protect Mother Earth and all this extra estrogen-filled garbage. You said nothing about that young lady, Jessica Reed, because the facts still remain. Even if allegedly we don't know if Charlamagne is guilty or not of it, besides him pleading no contest, it does shows that something happened to Jessica Reed that night. That's a fact. For you to not speak about that, you're a hypocrite. I have a lot of things I can bring forth about you, and they're not alleged situations, but being that you're a foul type of manner, man, I'm gonna say allegedly. Going with your counterpart, that man that you work with who's not black, that did this Ponzi scheme against black people or whatever, I'm not gonna get into it now. You've been put out against that as well. You follow other works of other races and you bring it to your people as some type of light and awakening and not telling them they're getting hoodwinked by you. You've been exposed already on that. You have yet to even talk about it in an elegant way and to break it down for us. You just skimmed through it and said, it's just my haters, man, my haters. But the facts still remain. You use a Ponzi scheme type of tactic, allegedly, to use to make profit on your own people and said it was a school. Another fake Dr. Umar Johnson wannabe. A school, Negro? Educational purpose. For you to really take friendships and your networks with these so-called bourgeois, boule, educational purpose people, now you're taking it and throwing in Kwame Brown as an underhand compliment. I know your fans and your rhetoric and you yourself are going to say, what did I do to Kwame Brown? I was only trying to help him. That's not the way you help a brother. He is right. You don't spew these words over and over. YouTube is going to take him down. Why would you even utter that with a platform like yours? Why not say we must protect Kwame Brown at all costs? Something up to that type of extent. Why not do it that way? I implore everybody with a platform to be careful on what you say on each other on these platforms. Be very careful and mindful in hindsight, what you call it, with what you say out here. And I think Dr. Boyce Watkins knew exactly what he was doing. He has this great so-called friendship with Charlamagne the God and the Breakfast Club. Brothers like Boyce Watkins already sold who he is. He doesn't mind selling himself educational purpose over and over and again in uncharted territories just to get financial gains. Just like a lot of people we know. He's no different because he has a college degree. Does that stop him from doing clout chasing things like proposing to his fiance at the time, a wife maybe now, in a manner that was like unbecoming of what he professes and preaches out of his platform? It goes against everything that he preaches. Man, the fact, bro, how do you don't talk about the climate that Charlamagne's involved in? No one is telling you to say Charlamagne the God is guilty. But this man is in a serious situation that you can't call him out. So you're not going to call out Charlamagne the God at all. You're just going to let it be what it is and just go unbeing called on upon or whatever you want to say that for what it is. It's crazy to me, man. You can literally pick a fight and try to make it seem like you're trying to help a brother. You always have shown to show these dirty little backhand compliments, all while trying to act like you're some type of voice for the people. You're an up and down man. You're well known to target certain individuals that can bring you relevancy and make you relevant. That's the only thing you're known of. Nobody knows your so-called doctorate type of work and things you've done behind the scenes, even if you did really do it or not. People know you of the guy that goes in entanglements with rappers, pause, meaning that war of words with rappers, verbalage back and forth. That's what you're known by. You're not known for anything else other than that. Just like when Young M.A. called you out or whatever. You like it. You like this little fame. You did everything and you got your veneers and all that. I'm not judging people, but I look at you and it's like, bro, you trying to be a celebrity, trying your very best, and you look crazy with those veneers, man. I ain't gonna lie. You went from having those little T-Rex teeths to now having these Chippendale, Alvin and Simon and Theodore, damn, buck-tooth teeths, bro. Educational purpose. It just look crazy, man. Be you. Be the narcissist that you always was bred to be. Be that. Stop trying to have all these label marks of being a revolutionary leader, being this gospel thinker, being the hero super crusader for black women, when that's not really you. I want all black women to sit back and ask me this question or rebuttal me on this question here. For a man who professed his love of black women and flying Nubian queen and all that, how come he didn't have his women on his panel? I don't know that lady name he has. The one who has a glossary bag, allegedly. The one who had robberies, allegedly. Not that I'm judging her. Who was a convicted felon. Not that I'm judging her. Why he didn't have her or himself speak about Jessica Reed, who's a black woman who was only 15 years old when certain things happened to her that night? And which, even if you want to believe Charlamagne the God didn't touch her at all, cool. But why not speak about his friendship with a 15-year-old girl? Why not speak about him courting, allegedly, or bringing her to these dances and these parties or whatever? She's an underage. Why is a 22-year-old man, Charlamagne the God, at the time even doing this? But you're not going to bring it up. Why is a 22-year-old Charlamagne the God man pleading no contest to the delinquency of a minor, adding to the delinquency of a minor? But we're not going to talk about that. But you speak about everything else if it fits your narrative. I'm tired of the bourgeois-esque fake escapades that are being thrown out our way by you type of fake brothers and sisters. Yes, I allegedly... I'm not even saying allegedly. I think I have a right to say that I really believe he is a fake brother, not fake in the way we throw out fake words a lot. I believe he is a danger to men and likewise minds of minds and yours. I think he's a danger to us because he's the token you put out there to calm down the flames. That's what you put out there. You send out old, outdated brothers like Dr. Umar Johnson or a Dr. Boyce Watkins. I don't want to call his name that again. Dr. Boyce Watkins. I ain't going to call him Twatkins no more. But you're outdated. We see the slick things you guys are doing. We know you're a paid puppet. Allegedly. I'll be fair. Allegedly. We know this already. It's not an if and but. Leave Kwame Brown alone if you can't add anything to the plate. Just stay away and cover the bullshit, mathematics, economics that you cover that don't really help anybody. Because I've sat through a whole hour of your discussions before, and it's just rhetoric. Again, trying to be relevant. Look, man, I'm tired of the facade that's being thrown out here. I'm tired of the escapades by Dr. Watkins. I see everything you're selling to us here, and it's not gold. It's crap right now. I'm your God bless one, man. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed, gang.